Well, congratulations on the film.
Good.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy it?
Well, yeah. Well, I must say, when I pressed the play button, I didn't expect to be watching a film where Liam Neeson says the words hentai manga, but there we go.
I say what?
Hentai manga. That was a good.
Oh my God.
That was a great line.
Michael, was that something you had to explain to your father at any point?
I think, I didn't want to go that deep into it. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you guys, working together in this movie, I think it's really interesting. Did you have to leave sort of parts of your real relationship behind for the characters? Or was it all about kind of, I guess, infusing it with your real relationship?
Yeah, I think there's no acting required. I must imagine Michael as my son. He just is. So that didn't have to be acted. Do you know what I mean? I was a little concerned when I first read the script that maybe he might be a bit too young for it. But he worked very closely with James D'Arcy before he was cast. And then James called me up and said, listen, I think Michael could really do this, the two of you. So I was thrilled. And it was a lovely experience. There were some deep emotions we had to access. And that didn't worry me because James had written it very, very beautifully. And certainly for myself and perhaps for Michael too, those emotions were right there. We knew we could access them when we had to.
And Michael, what was the dynamic like working with your dad? I mean, I've just spoken to James. I don't want to start a family row, but he said you were directing your father at times.
Yeah. Well, there were a few times where, obviously you're scene partners, so you kind of chat about the scene. How do you think that went? What do you think? So we would have those conversations, and I would say, yeah, I think like the last one was pretty, that was good. That was spot on. And at the start, our characters really don't like each other. In real life, we love each other, and that for me was the daunting side of it. And when we just started rolling, and the banter that Jack and Robert have back and forth, it was like, okay, let's go. And we started just running. Really, it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, Liam, I have to ask before I let you go. Obviously, for the last kind of few years, you've been balancing your action roles with roles like this. I saw Ordinary Love a few years ago and thought it was fantastic. I guess, is that a balance you're kind of looking to continue to strike?
Yeah, I'm just motivated by writers and good writing, no matter what the genre is. I guess I would draw the line at the superhero movies, which I admire. It's Hollywood with all the bells and whistles, but it's not my genre. But I try and mix it up. I have a couple more action movies I'm doing. One in Bulgaria at the end of this month, playing a hitman who's suffering from Alzheimer's. And then got something towards the fall, but it's good. I'm 69 this June, and people still offer me scripts, and I'm the luckiest actor in the world. That's genuinely what I feel like.
And can we expect to see you two working together again in the future?
Hope so.
Hopefully somewhere down the line. And an action flick, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'll get kidnapped. Dad can go save me. It's all there.
I can get kidnapped. You can come for me.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to seeing that, whichever way round it ends up being. Thank you so much for your time, guys.